Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Milliken with H&S Performance. We're going to do a round 2 review, answer some questions on our 2013 Ram 6.7 Cummins here. I got a couple questions picked out from our Facebook post from the last one that I'm going to go over with you guys. First of all, Tyson Deegan, what's the plan for the truck? The plan is to exploit the truck to its fullest potential, both with the high sulfur and low sulfur calibrations. As of right now, the truck has been sitting here for 3 weeks with no ECM in it. So as soon as we get that back, we will begin the flashing and testing and start getting some beta test stuff out to you guys. All right, next question up is from a David Dookie Milliken. He says, great last name. I agree, great last name, but you got a cooler middle name. Justin Serpa says, did I see a push button start? You did indeed see a push button start right here where the key would have went in the 2012. You also have the ability to start it using the key fob. And in the event you don't like the push button, you can always use the actual valet key that comes with it. There's a way that you can flip up this little cover and your actual ability to use a regular key is still there. All right, next up is Marcus Andrew Marr. He's got kind of a two-part comment. He says that, I don't like that Cummins finally had to take the DEF route. And also, he wants to know what's up with the flimsy engine cover. So the DEF route, as far as I'm concerned, is a positive. Although you have another fluid that you have to fill up whenever you're driving the truck or topping off oil changes, whatever you need to do, it increases economy by having to do less regens. So it's a positive and a negative really at the same time. And as far as the flimsy engine cover, my only guess is they did it for noise emissions to try to lower the noise output. The engine is very, very quiet. Adam Aquino says, I guess they don't have grooming standards at H&S. No, not really. All right, Joe Moot says, for $64,000 for a truck, and they're too cheap to put a fuel cap on it. I don't think it's necessarily a matter of being too cheap. I think they were trying to squeeze both the DEF fill location and the fuel fill location behind the same fuel door. Although I don't like it very much, because if you try to use an automotive style, as far as not a big truck style fuel fill, it won't reach the second check ball down in the bottom down there, and you'll end up with not being able to, basically it'll take a long time to fill up and it'll keep resetting it because it won't reach that second check ball. So definitely a nuisance and definitely something that I think we should all look into an upgrade or a fix for. All right, last question. Scott Humphrey, is it true that it has an emissions ECM separate from the normal ECM? Not as far as I know. That wouldn't make financial sense for Chrysler to use two separate ECMs. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, it's the CM 2350 ECM in all the trucks with just separate calibrations in it depending on how they're shipped and where they're shipped to.